How many times I had to say go live? I don't know. I feel like it's, I feel like a lot, you know. Like like it's been 6 weeks since I've drank and recorded a fast and all the above. You know, some people just get annoyed by it about how I do things, and other people who have been on my side of the field, you know, yeah, we understand. I don't think I don't think anybody really understands. Um, every time I get like this, you know, get this hype, get this fucking thing of adrenaline, uh, I forget how my body reacts, and I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen a doctor in decades. I know how my body works, but I don't know everything about it, and it's the most mature thing I'll ever say in my life. I don't know what it's like to deal with these kind of climate changes. I don't know why I'm getting colds all of a sudden. I don't know why even drinking once every 6 weeks is severely uh, getting to me. I don't know. You know, it's right now. It's like it's a blur within my nose. I've had about 3 beers worth, and this is a much is this? It's not a fifth, but a little fifth of whiskey, and they made me fucking up, Chuck. I like the feeling of being able to relax by it, but it was also a far time kind of suing to the point where I'm like, why would Ken do that? You know, why would Ken do that? There's a lot of things that I can get off my chest and speak upon and stuff like that. So I'm going to start from the top about how this year. Let's make sure everything repeats. I don't put the fan on. It's got to be on anyway. There's some things that I haven't really touched upon that happened with me this year, and the only way for me to bring about it upon himself is to touch upon it. The chances are, if you have been a viewer or you're watching this right now, you know what I have been and was all about, and and I reflected on about that a lot. And yeah, I used to be a drunk. I used to be a fucking menace, you know, and I don't necessarily take pride in that. Um, around this time, like November, a year this time ago, I was working at a Japanese donut and boba shop, paying me not much, but enough to say like, oh yeah, you know, I know how to make Japanese donuts now. I do it for a living, and that, that I think what happened with me was is that a little tough to talk about, but introducing my body into a state of mind that I was already into higher drugs, nothing to do with my family, but me getting myself into cocaine uh, last year or the year before that, or the year before this year's um, summer was when I eventually got introduced to cocaine. I tried it twice, three times at max, and I fucking hated it. I didn't want anything to do with it at all. And the way that I talk about it is like, oh man, I'll try it again. I don't. You know, people saying these things and do these things, and me being homeless for about a week, about 6 months ago, and I mean homeless. I was there to get a haircut, you know. And when you say these things like that, I was there to get a fucking haircut, and to just get a taste of what being homeless is like. And I mean, like pitching a tent in the middle of a field in California. I didn't even pitch my own tent. I stayed with my younger brother who preferred that, and I prefer that lifestyle. And God, I'll tell you this right now from the bottom of my heart. I wish after staying with him a few days, I understand it. It's semi-territorial, but it's also semi. We're in this stick together kind of thing. But with him, he's heavily territorial about everything, and you know, he used to not be like that. And I miss my younger brother. So the way they used to be. And the problem with him is that there's been times when especially these past few months, 4 months, 5 months, where I was just like, you know what, I have a couple $100. I could probably turn this fucking campsite that he has going on, and he doesn't drink. He does other shit too. I would never buy him a drug or any narcotics, but I would be damned, buy the man a fucking pizza, give him some fucking soda, you know, uh, buy him a blanket, you know, contest the wins, make sure that man is gonna sleep, you know. A lot of people like to think like, oh, if you're gonna give a man or a woman, some homeless person, any money, they're gonna just spend it on drugs. Let me tell you this, from my experience, sometimes, not all the time, not many of the time, not even fucking a little bit, every once in a while, they have to. That's how they feel. I don't condone it myself, but I understand because if they're going to go into that route within their life, sometimes during the cold winter's night, that's kind of what it takes, and it is very sad to hear. It's very sad to say, and it makes me upset. And if you want to believe it or otherwise, I'm the one with the younger brother who is dying out there, thinking there was not much more I could do. So you take it from me, and I understand that I tried, and I keep trying, and the funny thing about him too is that he's got a girl beside him. She's not really faithful, but I know how he is as well. He's very highly defensive. He's very aggressive because he's very insecure. But he's always been like that ever since his homelessness. Uh, he's had opportunity given to him over and over again, constant. You know, I'm not saying constantly like, oh, here and there. No, no, no. Every couple months, he was being told like, you can't do this, you can't do that. He would not listen to a goddamn thing anyone had to say other than his own voice in his head. And I tried myself after a while, and I told him the way that he's acting towards other people is the reason why you are homeless right now. That's the reason. I know this because I know you. You have to paint a picture for yourself at some point or another to where you have to admit yourself you're acting like a fucking lame ass piece of shit because you got people behind you, but you go to those people and act like you're tough shit. Guess what? You're living like a fucking lame ass. You can't sit there and say, "Oh, well, I'm just going to go to San Francisco, steal from this one store cashews because cashews are up, and I'm going to go home and into my tent next to a fucking BART station saying, "Oh, I made $50 this night." Totally, come on. That's my younger brother, and I'm sitting here, world-renowned chef, trying to tell him that that's just not the way to go, and it's rough because he won't listen. He's stuck in his own ways. He wants to be out of the dirt. Don't get me wrong. He wants to be out of the dirt. He just doesn't want to do the fucking work. That's why he's lame. He doesn't want to get a job. He doesn't want to say, "Oh, well, you know what? Let me buckle down. Like, let me work at a McDonald's for 15, 16 bucks an hour. Maybe I need to listen to myself and just fucking do that." No, it's pathetic. He won't even do that for me. You know, the fuck am I supposed to do? So, what about Loco? You still on that summer journey? Wow, what a day. Well, it's the first time I drank in 6 weeks, and after tonight, I'm gonna drink for another 6 weeks. So, I mean, like, kind of beats being a fucking Uber driver. I would say so. Yeah, yeah. Got tomorrow off. Got some plans tomorrow. Got some plans tonight. Gonna sleep very good. Make sure that I'm not. I don't know. I really don't know how to make fun of Voorhees right now. He kind of does it himself. But uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. I feel like I gotta sneeze. Nope, not there yet. So how do I do this? 59. May as well. Okay. It's been a very long time. It's been like a year since I copy paste. Da. Cancel that. Motherfucking. Okay. Cancel that. What the fuck? Alright, StreamYard. Cancel. No, I just want to get more. The stream info? This? No. Oh, that figured it out. Now I gotta post comment. Start comment. There we go. It should show. When the fuck ever. Oh, fuck, this got fucked. Is the window not closed all the way? Why should I hear that? Should I also be able to hear? I guess to come up. Okay. Now I gotta figure it out. I feel like I guess I really sneeze. But now I gotta figure it out. I know. Oh, Poppy. I'm just trying to figure everything out. Okay. So I should be able to. By the way, I got a lot more viewers on fucking Twitch than you guys. Alcoholics don't know how to make some sort of commitment. Double tap and shut. And then tell me, how am I supposed to live without you? After I've been loving you so long. Good Lord, he wants to sing red on. I don't want to do red on gold. I gotta fucking pee. I gotta piss. So sent for you. No one's really on tonight, dude. Are you fucking me in my ass? Of course not. Oh lordy, good lordy, lordy. Oh, now it's getting a little. So the problem with this area is that it lives very, very, very fucking close to the waters, and it's up in the mountains as well. Um, California is such a bitch to live in because you have to understand climate change. You know, to understand you're next to one of the biggest fucking waters on the goddamn planet. And you get a boat. That's what I'm doing. I'm getting a boat. Whether it kills me, cooked by crooked, cooked by cocky, or wherever the goddamn hell that synapses that I can come up with. My goddamn. Shout outs to, well, me, because I'm better than most people. You know, who's going to call me on that? 35 years of ripe age. I'm not a Raiders fan, so I got that big plus going for me. And, hell, I'm no, I'm a little less than 200 pounds, but I can still do whatever the fuck I want, you know. And I'm the fucking architect here. Not any of you fucking wannabes thinking, oh well, I play fantasy football. Hope the Raiders are my favorite team. I don't follow football. I know the Oakland Raiders are not the best team. I even know they're not your favorite team. You got a fucking tapestry on your goddamn wall all you want. They're not your favorite fucking team. You're just trying to go for show. You're just showing off your fucking virginity. If the fucking Raiders got played once in a while, maybe they'll play a better game. But not fucking yourself out of the future. In my opinion, the best Raiders team that was on their goddamn point was between 1994 and 1997. That's when they were on point. Now you're fucking weak ass shit. Now you're fucking tapestry. But God forbid you try to take a woman in that fucking room with that fucking meaty face that you have and swishers. You ain't gonna do that fucking shit. Nope, nope, nope. You ain't impressing the goddamn person. Sure as hell, you ain't impressing me, little BG's nuts. You ain't talented. I can tell you're not talented because that's the haircut you went through. I am losing my hair, and it still looks better than you. Ba 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 ba. You my bitch. How about that? Huh? Huh? Does it work? Trying to get it through your fucking scremental of a head? Oh, well, I loved Hotel. I don't want Hotel Kill anymore. Huh? Maybe I just don't want BGE anymore. Maybe I just need someone who's a little bit more fucking real. Maybe I need someone who doesn't look at the fucking off brand of the goddamn Rugrats go onto my fucking stream. Go onto any channel that I want to join on. Put in some pissant fucking premature fucking bullshit that he thinks is funny and no one else does. We just laugh because we feel pity. Maybe that's what I want out of him. I don't know. That's my roast. And actually, I love BG, but yeah, that's my roast. I wouldn't roast anybody like that if I didn't actually love the guy because he's giving me shit. So I figured toss it back to him. The only people who I don't appreciate that gave me shit and don't know how to respond to me, well, Bounty is one of them. I'm glad to understand and know that he is not a part of anybody else's fucking bullshit anymore. Uh, Anticorp, Anticorp is his own little fucking world. He'll live the way he wants to. Um, he'll bring down as many people he wants to just so he can get his little kick. His little fucking boy, Anti the boy boner. It's like, guys, I just got another boner today, guys. Boys. I just watched a rerun of Trailer Park Boys. It gave me a boner. So I gotta be a scumbag. I thought it was funny at first, but it's definitely not. Like, uh, the reason why I speak about it is because it affected me once upon a time to the point where I understand that as soon as you it's just like, oh well, you hacked me, dude. The way that you act is the reason why people don't like you. It has nothing to do with anybody hacking into any some program. We all know that you run off of like a $300 computer anyway. Until it like completely burns out, then you'll just get another one. We all know you that. What you say and what you preach, it is you. So I can respect it. I just don't respect how you try to portray other people and thinking that, oh well, he's a piece of shit, he's a piece of shit, he's a piece of shit when you know you fucked up quite some time ago. And I think that you high and dry yourself in that fucking limelight, and then you say, "Oh well, these people are just ain't welcome here anymore." And I'm just like, "Wow, that's terrific. Way to fuck up. We talk shit about my mom, and then all of a sudden you can't say shit to me." Well, where's the bad news, you fucking ace hoe? The reason why you did that was because of malicious shit that you did in the past. I called you out in the shit that you were getting yourself involved in. And you, instead of facing like a man, you ran away from them like a coward because it's internet and you can do that. You decided to affiliate yourself with other friends, and then you lied to the friends who still friendly or validate you to your own extent. In other words, what you're doing is abusing and using other people to your own extent. So, yeah, that mentality don't work on me anymore. It used to, because I was in a weakened state of mind, but it don't do that anymore. And the reason why you would never show up, you would never do anything to me, is because you know I have your goddamn number. And I'm not talking telephone number. I'm not talking anything like that. The moment I find out that you tried to step towards me and try to make me look like I'm an asshole and you're the victim, the moment that happens, I shut you down. That's what happens. You don't have a goddamn thing over me. This had nothing to do with me. It was me calling out your morals. your morality. Why would you sleep with another man's wife? You think that's fun? You think that's cool? You think that's funny? It ain't funny. It's not cool to do that. You are just as worse and not even more of a garbage bag than she ever was. At the end of the spectrum, you can say, oh, well, she was part of commitment, but she decided to go against it. That'd be a fair argument. Either way, you both suck. You both suck because when you do a marriage and you commit yourself to a goddamn marriage commitment, you're supposed to feel it. It's supposed to make you feel alive. You're supposed to really fight for it. And you guys did for a minute. You know, Ruben, Trish, you guys did for a bit, and then this happened, and this happened, and this happened, and everyone just got fucking tired of goddamn shit. Everyone just got done. Like no one cares anymore. I care based upon that within my ideology. I can see you dead before you're 50 because you pissed someone off. Because you're living within the hype. Because you're living within, oh, I can just do this, 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 and that, and then all of a sudden your body shuts down, and then what? Your body shuts down. You can't rely on narcotics anymore. Like, are you really willing to survive that shit? Are you really willing to go on? Because the way that you and I have talked, I hated my job because I hated the hours. You hated your job because you hate everything that has to do with authority. And how did you go against it? You can give a fuck. I commend it. I don't really think that I think you care. I think you fucked up, and I think you're a shell of a man. Because there's been plenty of times I tried to talk to you in public about it, and you just fuck. That's what you do. Block them. Don't care to hear it. I know I'm fucked up. I don't want to voice myself opinion about it. In other words, G said Chill TV is a little bit of a bitch. So, I can say that because he would never say anything back to me. It's not even goading. It's not like trying to grade him on or trying to tell him like, hey, prove me wrong. No, it's just how he is. He would never do anything about that. He doesn't know how to stand up for himself. Other than being in the closeted room with his fucking other friends that are close by to him and saying, hey, this guy made fun of me. What a coward. Block him. You made fun of Cat's mom, but it's alright. Block him. You try to retaliate too, block him. You thought it was fine to make fun of my mom, block him. Garbage piece of shit. Human. Garbage disposal. Not talking too nice or anything like that. I'm talking to you. Because you suck. Fortunately, no, he's on. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip my switch. Take a piss, take another drink, and try not to be a little bit too upset. Try to be. Everything's charging. I just had to get the net out because just wasted. So trust me, I am wasted. I don't hide behind some cheap ass pair of sunglasses that people tend to buy and oh wow, I got this at the dollar store. They look at me and bob my head. Yeah, yeah. I'm cool. Yeah. Don't do that. No one wants to see it. No one cares for it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm 37 years old and still know what to do with them. Yeah. I may be topsy turvy in the handheld of fucking psychological preoccupant. Yeah, I know, bitch. Okay. Well, let's see who else is actually on. Oh, it's nuts. No one's on. God fucking why? Lord, all music 10:53. Oh, I it went nuts. I need some decent music. What is Woozex? My eyes are fucking severely like I feel like I need to shut them. No joke. I'm just like about to pass out. It's 7 o'clock. Big breakfast starts at 6. Yes. Just gonna do a beer chug. I am the originator, the innovator, and everything else that ends with sir. Bible says marriage is sex is wrong. Just because the guy can't wait that long. I don't want to lose him. Some people do, and I need to figure something out. There's a loophole in the scripture that works really well, so I can get in love without going to hell. I have every praise. Jesus saved me, go to fifth base. Thank you, oh, thank you for giving me holes to choose from. Since I'm not a godless poor, they'll have to come in the back door. Therefore, fucking yes, I love Jesus. The Lord wanted to pay. That sweet sensation of private rationalization. It's just between everyone knows it's the sex that God can't see. It's hard to be experienced. As the years lose my imagined virginity. Until my marriage bed, my husband, my unsullied head. Take your cock out, shove it in my ass, fuck me until you come. Oops, and let's join our soul and unite our body. God, bring the don't touch my bring Satan's doorbell guy, can't ignore this, and no prophylactics for sluts, and it's a sin. I've emptied my mouth and laid out the towels. I'm ready for romance. Now I'm ready to power that's the highest. I'm full with fullness, one try and can't forget if you anally calculate. Got the thing inside of me, but only if you're straight. And I'm staying here no matter what. So I'm okay with everything but everything but everything but. Whoa, yes, fella Jesus, the Lord wanted that way. Give me that sweet sensation of proper rationalization. It's just between me. Everyone knows sex. If God can't see, except restrictions are unrealistic. That's that live life for sure. And how slavery dates those parts so powerful. I'm stirring the part about losing my chariot, minded for ambiguities and ambitions to circumvent any real sacrifice, but still devised by arbitrary parented position. And don't you dare question my convictions, and don't closely and contradictions. Just focus on a sacrificial crucifixion, and have faith, lead jurisdiction. The only way to measure if you're good or not, and in a debate, just say it half faith, because up against logic is the only part you have. So close your eyes, take a deep breath in. Fuck me in the ass, cause I love Jesus. The Lord wanted that way. That sweet sensation of irrational rationalization. It's just between you and me. Everyone knows that's God can't see. Yeah, my chest. Sometimes you need to think outside of
Okay. I'm good. I'm just gonna end it here before I join up. Okay. Man, it's tiring. Good night. Good nap. What's a good night? Napping these nuts. Okay.